What are we getting into today? Another cheap and easy mod to the Corvette. We are doing the lighting. I got all my LED bulbs and everything right there. We're gonna be replacing the low beams, the daytime running lights, or the turn signals, I think those are as well, the fog lights, and then if we go to the back of the car, we're gonna be replacing the reverse lights on both sides, the license plate lights, and then on the inside of the car, I took the top off because it's easier to get in and out. We're gonna be doing the foot lighting, the map, or the dome, I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm gonna be doing everything in 6000K. It's the most neutral white with just a slight hint of blue, just so it doesn't look yellow at all. So for the low beams, it's a D1S LED or HID, whatever. These are gonna be for the reverse lights. These are 9145s or H10s. I think they're both the same bulb. These are gonna be for the daytime running lights and the turn signals. There's switchbacks and there's resistors built into them, so you don't get any of the quick flashing on the dash when you turn the turn signal on. These are white when they're on the daytime running lights, and then they turn to amber when you turn the turn signal on. These are 3157s, like I said, switchbacks, also 6000K on the daytime running lights. These are the 194 wedge bulbs. These are gonna be used for the license plate lights, the map, or the dome light, whatever, and the footwell lighting. All in all, it cost me about 160 bucks for everything. I know you can go on like Vet Lights or Corvette Central or wherever they sell all these lighting packages for the Corvettes. It's always gonna be more expensive if you do that instead of just piecing it together, which is what I did. So let's get started. I apologize if the lighting in this clip is bad. I've got the garage door open and the sun is just beaming in here. It's just making me look like a shadow. But to get started, we're gonna tackle the dome lights on the rear view mirror first. I got my tools right here. This is all really you're gonna need. Let's start by popping those little covers out and pulling the old lights out. I'm gonna take my little pick here. I'm gonna start popping out these little plastic clips. That's it. Let's get these little needle nose pliers, stick them up there. And she's out. Oh, there she goes. She's out. There we go. These are the little 194 wedge bulbs I'm gonna be putting in. Just find it, stick them up there. Boom. And God said, let there be light. And that's two. There we go. Let's pop these little covers back on. One, where's the other one? And two. Dome lighting done. This is the light underneath the driver column, the footwell lighting. Stick my little pick in there. Just pop this out. Boom. And there we go. There's the bulb. Not touching that because I know that thing is on fire. Boom. She's out. Let's get our new bulb. And stick her right in there. Boom. Let's pop it back in. Now let's do the passenger side. Real quick, I shut the garage just so I could show you guys what it looks like in the dark with the interior lighting all done. So check it out. So here is the interior lighting all done, 6000K LED bulbs. That looks damn good. It's all white, there's no yellow at all. The footwell, the driver's side, the passenger side. Here's a dash. The lights, it's pure white. So if you're gonna be replacing the low beams, the high beams, or the turn signals, are gonna have to pull your wheel all the way off of the car. It would be easier to do the fog lights with the wheel off, but most of you watching this are probably just gonna be doing one or the other, so you don't necessarily need to take your wheel off. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it with the wheel on, and then when we do the low beams and the turn signals, I'll pull the wheel off and show you how to do it that way. I don't have the tool to take out these little body clips, so vice grips it is. They should work, no problem. I know, don't crucify me. And just like that, we have perfect access to the fog light. Let's pop that socket out, pull the bulb out, swap in the new one. Look at the difference in the fog lights. 6,000K, 4,300K, or whatever the stock is. Way better. I'm not gonna film the driver's side because if you are watching this video and you're working on your own car, I assume that you're somewhat mechanically inclined and you already know with whatever you did on the passenger side, you do the same exact thing to the other side. So word around town, the best way to do the license plate lighting is to actually remove this tail light so you can stick your hand down in there, untwist the little connector, pull the bulb out and swap it out. So if I go into the tail light, boom. There she is, the connector is right there. Super easy to get to, super easy to replace. Yep, I got it. Nice. Old bulb is out, new bulb going in. 100 times better. That looks 100 times better. Coming to you live from the ground. We're gonna be doing the reverse lights next right here. You're gonna have to get on the floor, so don't be a wimp about it. And I'm gonna switch to the phone so I can use flash and show you exactly where you need to go to pull the bulbs out. Easiest way to get to it, up under the car, there's a little plastic piece that's a part of your bumper. Stick your arm up and around it. You can see the little green light socket right there. Twist out and pull, and boom, there's your bulb. Pull it out. Grab your new bulb, go ahead and just pop that sucker in there. Put it back into its little home. And you're done. If you're still on stock suspension like I am and you don't have coilovers or anything, you really don't even need to take the wheel off. You can just jack the car up and the travel from the suspension will give you enough room to get to the little panel that you need to get to so you can get to the headlights. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's pull these clips out right here. So I'm gonna start with the daytime running light first. Literally just like every other light bulb, just twist it and pull it out of its socket. Boom. And just pop the new ones in. Let's move on to the low beam, which is gonna be this one right here in the middle. So to get the low beam out, just gotta pull the little connector off. Once you've got the low beam out, go ahead and take this little bracket that's on the headlight, slide it off. You're gonna have to put this on the new bulb. Just go ahead and put that right back in. Since I really don't want this little screw to fall into the headlight housing, I'm just gonna put it in the hole of the headlight bulb before I stick it in. Put it in and then just keep pressure on that screw so it doesn't fall, and it should find the hole, which it did. Once you've got the bulb in and those two screws screwed in tight, go ahead and just plug it right back into the connector and put the dust cap on. You're done. Before it got completely dark, I just wanted to show you guys the lighting. That's the daytime running light and the fog light. Looks really, really good. Color matches perfectly, which is exactly what I was wanting. Threw the reverse lights on really quick so you can see those. That looks much better. It looks way more modern. I look like a disaster. I've been sweating, so sorry about the hair. That's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something if you are wanting to do this to your Corvette as well. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and live fast.